Hello again, welcome to GreatFoodAndBeverage.com.
Hi!
Tonight we're making a special dish for the summer, combining street festivals and summers in the Mediterranean. And it's either a gyro or a euro. Elizabeth, which is it?
It's gyro.
Okay, we'll take your word for it. So right after this, we'll get started with our grilled beef gyros with cucumber sauce.
Bye! Enjoy!
Okay, for this recipe, yes, there are a lot of ingredients, but it's going to be very easy because you're basically splitting the ingredients right in the middle. Half are going to make the marinade, half are going to make the sauce. That's basically it. So let's get started with the marinade. We've got a medium-sized onion, and we don't need to cut this too finely because all of this for the marinade is going into a food processor. Now, Elizabeth's already a fan of this dish just because we're starting off with onions. She loves onions. Then we want to add our 2 garlic cloves. Again, not much knife work because it's going in a food processor. We just want to get the skin off. Our 2 tablespoons of sugar. Or 1 tablespoon of ground mustard, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, then you need 1½ teaspoons of pepper, and a ½ teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now that we have all of that in our food processor, we want to blend this until the onion is finely chopped. Now once the onion is finely chopped in the food processor, you're going to add a ½ cup of soy sauce to that. We're using low sodium soy sauce. I'm trying to make it as healthy as possible, and a ¼ cup of water. You then put the top back on securely on the food processor and blend until well blended. Here's our beef sirloin. This is approximately the size you want to cut the pieces, bite size. Just about 1 inch. I got them on a paper towel just to soak up a little bit of that excess moisture. You want to take a bag that you can secure, a large Ziploc bag, and place all the beef inside that bag. Now you take your marinade that we blended up. You want to pour it into the bag with the beef. You want to mush it around, make sure the beef gets well coated. And seal it really well. This is what it'll look like. It's going to sit in there and marinate for a little while. It needs to sit for at least 2 to 3 hours. But here for us, again, it's going to have to sit overnight, and we'll be able to enjoy it tomorrow night. I'm just going to write on here what it is. It's going to be good. So this is going in the refrigerator. See you in 24 hours on this. I'm going to come right back and make the sauce. Okay, so the sauce is a cucumber sauce, which is great for summer. And once again, we're going to use the food processor. Anytime you use the food processor, it cuts your workload in half. So this is easy for me, and it'll be easy for you. So let's get started with the cucumber. Chop it into chunks. Make sure you get those seeds out of there. You don't want those in your sauce. Bite down on a cucumber seed. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's preferable to get those out of there. Now the sauce calls for 4 garlic cloves. Once again, we're just gonna get the peel off, get that skin off, get the head started in the blender, maybe give them 1 chop. Then you need a half teaspoon of salt. I'm using sea salt. I like to use sea salt in the summer. Not sure why. Okay, you get your lid on good and tight. And you want to blend these until the cucumber is chopped. Not quite as fine as the onion, but you just want a good. Now we want to add 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. A 1/3 of a cup olive oil, or you could substitute vegetable oil if you prefer. Now you want to blend this mixture until it's well blended. Now you want to transfer the cucumber sauce into the saucepan and bring it to a very slow boil. Once we have that, okay, that's just starting to boil. That's good enough for me. We turn the burner off. And we add 2 cups of sour cream. Okay, so it's been 24 hours. First thing we're going to do is remove the beef from the refrigerator and drain off the marinade. Okay, so we've got our strainer over a mixing bowl, and we're just going to pour in the beef out of our Ziploc bag. And we're going to let that drain for a little bit. Now we can go ahead and cut our slices of onion and tomato to go inside of our gyros. You want to break these up into strands of onion. The tomato you just want to cut into small pieces like that. Now I've got the oven preheating to 250 degrees. All I need is to warm the pita bread. I'm going to put just about half a teaspoon of olive oil in our saute pan. And we want very little, so I'm just going to wipe it around. Get the excess off, but coat it real well. Medium high to high setting. And we're ready to start cooking this meat. Okay, we like our steaks around medium rare, so this is going to be good for us. And I've had it on medium high heat about 5 minutes. So we've got our pita warmed out of the oven. We'll cut that in half. Bring our plate over. And the first thing we're going to do, don't want them too full because you have a lot of stuff to add to this. But for now, let's just call that enough. We're going to add a pinch of salt, some cracked pepper. Now we want to add this cucumber sauce that we made last night. Now we want to add some of our tomatoes. A few onions. Another small dollop, and you fold them up as best you can. I may have filled these a little much, but we're going to give them a try. And they smell great, so I'm sure they'll be good. So we'll be right back. I'll get Elizabeth in here and we'll give them a taste. Okay, Elizabeth's here.
Hi.
And
Wow.
it's gonna be messy.
It's gonna be messy.
Do you have a napkin?
I do.
All
Right here.
Give it a try. I'll hold the plate for you.
Oh boy. Hold on. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. 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 Yep. Just like a real gyro. Oh yeah.
Good?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Well, yeah, these are really good, but the cucumber sauce, perfect for summer. So give this one a try. And as always, thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Please visit us on greatfoodandbeverage.com and our Facebook page if you get a chance. And we appreciate
Hello,
all. Have a
bye.
good night. Bye-bye. So